Hi guys, I'm Jane and today I'm going to be sharing what my toddler eats in a day. My toddler, my son Hudson, is 16 months old and currently he's a very opinionated eater. He really likes or dislikes his food. There's not really much gray area. So I just wanted to share like what he's going to be eating today. I already shot the morning breakfast and morning snack and lunch portion already, and it's his nap time right now, so I'm filming. Anyhow, I also wanted to share what tools we use, like what dishes, bowls, cups, that kind of stuff at the end, like any products that we use. Hudson is very messy right now. He likes to throw things, he likes to throw food, so I also shared in this video, there's a clip in this main video where I share like how I disciplined him during that time when he was throwing food. He actually started like trying to throw his lunch today, so you'll see a little bit of that. The main thing I want you to know is that I don't know like what everyone is using to discipline their child, and there's all sorts of research out there. I'm no professional, but what I found is that consistency has really helped, whether it's using like positive discipline or like if you're a strict parent maybe. I think, you know, everyone has their own style and every child has their own style too, but for me, what works the best is that I stay consistent with what I do. I just try to do the same thing over and over again. So you'll see a clip later on where he starts trying to throw food and I hold his hands and I tell him that I don't want him to throw the food and that I'm going to hold his hands until he calms down or whatever. And it doesn't always work, but I find that whenever I do that, he will stop when I let his hands go, and he'll kind of forget about throwing the food for a little bit, and he might try to do it again, then I'll hold his hands again, and so on and so forth. Another thing that I learned is just kind of not letting him feel that he's the one in control, that I am the parent, that I am his teacher, and he needs to listen to what I say. And if I apologize too much, like say like, oh, I'm so sorry, but like, could you please stop doing that? If I apologize too much, then he doesn't get that sense that I'm the one in control and that I'm his teacher. So it kind of makes him think that he can make up his own rules, which is not the case, right? So anyhow, so that's what you're going to be seeing today. He usually wakes up at 7 in the morning and he gets dressed, like kind of washes his face, we comb his hair, stuff like that, change his diaper. And then when we come out, we eat breakfast together, which is around 7:30. Sometimes later, sometimes earlier, just depending on his wake up schedule. He also has a morning snack around 10 o'clock. And then around 11:30 is his lunchtime. He takes his nap between 12 and 2. And then when he wakes up, we have an afternoon snack. And then dinner is around 5, 5:30, 6, just depending on his schedule that day. He sometimes has more snacks than 2 a day, but we try to keep it consistent that way so it's pretty predictable for him. And of course, when we're out and about, he probably has more snacks. So I'll share some things that I keep in stock at all times so that he's happy. Anyhow, I hope you enjoy this video, and if you do enjoy this and if you are interested in seeing more videos like this or about our family lifestyle or just our daily, or not daily, I don't do really daily vlogs, but sometimes I'll do weekend vlogs or weekly vlogs or things like that. So if you're interested, please like, comment, and subscribe below, and yeah, I hope you enjoy this video. Right, it's breakfast time. Okay, you ready to help? Oh. Good morning. Good morning. Today we're gonna film. Okay, that's for snack time. Good morning. We are making breakfast now. It's Friday. I know. Are you curious about what's in here? Today, this morning, we are having raisin and hazelnut toast with butter and jam, which is this, and cottage cheese and blueberries. Okay, so let's get everything out first, okay?
Why am I so afraid just to say a hello? Hey. Or to pick up the phone just to say what is up? It's been a long time and I've been thinking, give you a call to shoot the shit and fill you in, we're reminiscing. Yeah. All the dumb things we did when we were only little children.
You didn't like that?
Up in the hills smoking cigarillos, waiting on a vision of what our life would be like if we were dreaming in the
Bon appetit. Oh, should I save this one for you since it has a lot of raisins? Okay, I'll eat this one. You want this? Okay, okay. I will give you half a banana. And that's our breakfast. We are eating blueberries, toast, some raisin hazelnut toast with butter and jam and cottage cheese. And we were not planning, okay, that's not gonna focus. We were not planning to have a banana, but typical toddler behavior, you know? So he's gonna have half a banana. All right, so we're gonna enjoy this and we'll see you at snack time. Wow, you're drinking a lot of water. What? Oh, you made a mess. You spilled some water. Can you wipe it up? Good job. All right. And we're back for snack time. It's morning snack time, and we already had our morning walk. We had some time in the gym, and now Hudson is eating some grape and cherry tomatoes. Don't know if you can see that, if it'll focus. I cut them in half, sometimes vertically, sometimes horizontally, just random. And then he's also gonna have half a sweet potato. Koguma, as Korean people call it. It's like, I don't know what kind of sweet potato it is, but like it's the ones that Korean and Japanese people eat, I'm pretty sure. So inside, it's not orange, it's yellow. And these are so good. These are so sweet. I always bake them because I think like roasted sweet potatoes are way yummier than steamed. Whoa, you showing the fans? You showing your fans? Okay, cool. Thank you. Is that good? I always have to give him something first while I'm preparing the other thing because otherwise he will be angry and very impatient. So I usually roast these just in the toaster oven at 400 degrees for about an hour and 15 minutes, and then they turn out to be so like glossy and just well roasted and just very sweet and delicious. I know it smells so good, huh? Let me cut this up for you and then you could eat it with a fork, okay? Let's test out your... Oh my goodness. Wow. Whoa, okay. And that's snack time. And then, oh, I forgot to mention earlier, but breakfast time is usually after he wakes up, changes his diaper, kind of wipes his face clean, and then changes clothes. We'll come out here and have breakfast together. It'll be around like 7:30ish. He usually wakes up around 7. Oh, you want me to get it for you? Oh, you don't want to pick it up yourself today? Okay, here. And then snack time is around 10. After our morning walk, we go for a walk around 9 or 9:30 for about half an hour. And then we come back and have our snack. Oh, you want to get that one too? Here. Oh, you're just gonna fist it? Oh, you're gonna put it on here. Okay, whatever. Sure, whatever. And then his lunch is around 11:30. So that's our schedule. I forgot to mention that this morning, but yeah. So he has now transferred all of his foods into one plate, so it's easier access, huh? Is that why? Yeah, is that why you did that? Yeah, oh, yummy. So good. And he's just kind of using his hands right now. Oh, you want to feed the camera? Okay, can I have one? Uh-oh, uh-oh. Can I have one? Let's see if he'll feed me. Can I have one, Hudson? No? Okay. Not right now, huh? Okay. Anyway. Okay. We'll see you at lunch. All right, sir. Your lunch is served. Today we have a spaghetti with vegetables. We have some grape tomatoes that you ate earlier, some mozzarella cheese bites, and some sweet peas. What do you think? What do you think, sir? That you eat every day for your snack. You like that? Let me get your sleeves up. All right. And then we got some good, clean, purified water on the side. Okay? All right, I'm gonna leave you alone to try the foods, and you let me know what you think. He has some spaghetti, some sweet peas, some string cheese that I cut up, and some grape tomatoes from earlier this morning. Let's see how he likes this. And just some water. Let the audience know what you think, okay? I will be right back. So what do you think, sir? So sometimes Hudson is good at using his utensils and sometimes he's not. So he uses a combination of hand and fork and spoon whenever appropriate. Excuse me. Uh-oh. No throwing. Hudson. No throwing. No throwing. No. I'm gonna hold your hand. I'm gonna hold your hand so you can't throw, okay? I don't want you to throw. I I don't want you to throw, okay? I don't want you to throw. Don't throw, please. All right, Hudson has finished his lunch. Not too much in his pouch. Just a few little bits there that he will throw on the floor for Toby. And I'm gonna take this off now before. We don't usually have screen time at lunch, but my friend Jamie sent me this video of Jude, his first walking, and Hudson has made me replay this for him all morning. It's been intense. And his focus is so intense on Jude. Anyhow, I just wanted to show the leftover bits. So this is what's left over. So not bad at all. He finished most of the spaghetti. There's like maybe like 1 or 2 bites left. Okay, this giant chunk of tomato which he could not fit in his mouth. And then he barely touched the sweet peas, which will happen sometimes. And it's kind of, the shell is a little hard, so it's not like the most pleasant to eat. And he just had water, finished a good amount, and then ate most of the string cheese. He only usually eats half of a string cheese, so that's pretty good. Right now he's trying to figure out how to get Jude's video back up, but he found one of himself. All right, so Mr. Hudson, what is your final verdict? Oh, okay. What is your final review of today's meal? Just spilled all his water, so he's helping me wipe up the table. Okay, can you please clean the whole table? Oh, okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Good job. Thank you. I guess. All right. You ready to make a smoothie? All right. So Hudson is up from his nap, and we're having our afternoon snack, which is a green smoothie. So for this, we will be using some greens. We have this Earthbound Organic Power Greens that has baby chard, spinach, and carrots. So we'll be putting some of this in here. Right? Yeah. Okay. And then I think we need some yogurt. We always have some sort of Greek yogurt on hand because we eat this a lot for breakfast. Huh, Hudson? Can you help me? Can you help me pour some of this in here? Okay. Good job. Would you like the leftover spoon? Nope. You do want? Yeah. Okay. So we got that. And then we have the half banana that he had half of this morning. Just gonna put that in. Oh wow, did you take that out of here? Hey, hey. Okay, then we're gonna add some mango, frozen mango. Okay. Toby. And we're gonna put some mixed berries as well. He usually helps me do this, but I think he's very busy eating his yogurt right now, so that's fine. That is just fine. Okay. And then we're gonna have some chia seeds, or add some chia seeds in here. Just a little sprinkle. No specific measurements. And then our coconut water. Right? You love this. You love this stuff. Yeah. Didn't turn out very green today, huh? I guess it's because of the berries. Yummy, not bad. Okay. All right, cheers. Oh, you want this one? Okay, fine. Cheers. Cheers. Is this your favorite snack? What do you think, sir? Is that good? Is it delicious? Oh, did you get a brain freeze? Mr. Hudson got a little hungry and he's enjoying a little Once Upon a Farm pouch. Is it yummy? It's kind of dark, huh? The sun is setting now. So relaxed. Yeah, is that so good? Alright, tonight's dinner is going to be 된장찌개, which is Korean soybean soup with lots of veggies, tofu, and then rice. So I don't know if he'll like this. It's his first time trying it, so we'll see. I think it's a thumbs up. Huh. Wow, big bite. It's too hot. All right, good evening. We are all having dinner together. Me, Hudson, and Daddy.
Hello. Happy Friday.
Yay, happy Friday. Although I don't think that this video will go up until next Monday. But yeah, I think Hudson is enjoying his dinner, his Korean dinner. And this is the original pot that I had cooked it in. And we are having some of the leftover sweet peas, some broth, and some Korean side dishes from takeout from last week. So yeah, Hudson, what do you think? Good? Thumbs up? Yeah? All right. So, yeah, that was our what he ate in a day. I didn't film the dessert yet, but he's going to have mango, I think. So, yeah. But that's it. All right. Well, see you next time. Bye-bye. Can you say bye-bye? No? Yeah, bye-bye. All right. Bye. Dessert time. Mangoes for dessert. Dessert time is the best time, huh, Hudson? Yeah. You got it. Good job. Can Daddy have some? Good job! That's so nice. Thank you. All right, so I hope you enjoyed what he ate in a day. And by now you will have watched his 3 meals and 2 snacks, or multiple snacks if he had that. And yeah, now I'm going to share about some of the products that we use and some tips. So I'll go ahead with the tips first. So your toddler may not always like what you give them. So I try to have some like I try to have a variety. So I try to introduce some new foods if I do have new foods to introduce to him, but I also like to put some like familiar foods on the plate as well, so that he can defer to those if he doesn't like the new food that I'm trying to introduce. So like, let's say like today, for example, he's never really had spaghetti as a toddler. I remember the last time he had actual spaghetti was when he was only like maybe like 6 months old or even younger than that, and he didn't love it. So today I did introduce spaghetti to him again, and he did like it. At first he didn't love it, but on his plate I also had string cheese, which he usually eats as a snack during the day, and the grape tomatoes that he already had this morning that he loves, and some snow peas or sweet peas. He didn't like the sweet peas. He had that for dinner last night and he didn't love it, but I tried to reintroduce it to him. But after a few tries, he did eat most of the spaghetti and he ate most of the string cheese and the tomatoes. So I like to have a variety of familiar food and some new food. Then another thing is have a backup plan. So sometimes this variety is not going to be to his liking at all. Like some days your child may just not like anything on the plate, even if it's familiar, even if they have had it many times before, they liked it before. For some reason, they're just not going to like it. So I always have a backup plan. Usually the backup plan is half a banana and half an avocado, just depending on how much more nutrition he needs or how much more filling he needs. Usually, like if he only ate half of the meal I prepared for him, I might just give him half a banana. If he really didn't eat any of it, like he only had like a few bites of something, then I'll have like maybe half an avocado and half a banana or whatever fruit I have on hand. So I always try to have a backup plan. And if we have nothing in stock, like it's the end of the week, we need to go grocery shopping and we have no more bananas, no more avocados, then I always like to have some pouches on hand. So we always have Once Upon a Farm stocked, and we also have some Kirkland brand ones and another brand called Noka, N-O-K-A. And yeah, I'll just give him a pouch. Like if absolutely we have nothing else to give him, then I'll try to do those. Once Upon a Farm does make overnight oats in a pouch, or maybe it's not overnight oats, but it's a pouch that has oats in it. And I believe that one's 150 calories, so I do really like that one. Yeah, so those are some tips. The last tip is, while your child is eating, if they are having a tantrum, like a full-on tantrum, or they're throwing foods, like because they think it's fun, they will do that. I don't know, maybe your kid doesn't, but Hudson definitely loves to toss or throw foods, and also likes to throw foods at Toby, our dog. So when that happens, sometimes I will wait it out before giving up on the food that I've given him. So sometimes like he'll like act like he doesn't want it, or like he'll spit it out, or he'll start throwing it, and I won't like give up right away. I'll hold his hands, or do whatever discipline I do at that time, like talk it out, give him a hug if he's crying, whatever it is, like try to talk through it, or hold his hands until he calms down. But yeah, I try to like discipline him through that tantrum or whatever he's doing. And then I'll reintroduce the food again after a little bit of time, after he's calmed down. Or sometimes, like let's say he's like trying to throw his fork or spoon, or maybe he keeps spilling his water on purpose, or trying to put food into his cup, then I'll ask, usually like 2 times. I'll give him 2 warnings, and then I'll say, okay, I'm gonna ask you not to do that. And if you do it again, I'm going to take away this item, whatever the item is. And I'll give him 2 warnings, and then the 3rd time, if he does it again, then I'll take it away. So yeah, that's kind of what I do. And then after that, like let's say he's throwing his utensil, then at that point I'll take it away and then I'll start feeding him. Or if he just doesn't want to, then we'll just wait. I'll just wait. I'll take away his bowl, I'll take away his utensil, and then we'll just wait it out, talk, hug, hold hands, whatever it is, and then we'll try it again. So those are my 3 tips. Again, have a variety of some new, some familiar, have a backup plan, and wait it out with your form of discipline. So those are my 3 tips for eating with a fussy toddler. He's usually really good and eats really well, but of course he's a toddler and he's only human, so he's going to have tantrum. He's going to throw things, and he's not going to like some of the food that I make for him. So yeah, those are some helpful tips that have helped me. And the next portion, I'm going to talk about what I always have in stock and some of the products that I use. So I'll go through like some groceries that we always have in stock. We always have avocados. Thankfully, we live in California, and avocados are usually like available year round. Our produce selection is pretty good here, so I'm very thankful for that. We always have some tomatoes, like grape tomatoes or cherry tomatoes. He loves tomatoes. Those are really good snacks or finger foods. We always have bananas in stock. And sweet potatoes. I don't really meal prep, to be honest. I should, and I want to, and I want to research more on what to meal prep that I could keep frozen or in the fridge throughout the week. But sweet potato is something that I always have. I always kind of just roast like 3 or 4 at a time and keep them in my fridge. And then we always have some sort of non-dairy milk. He does eat some cheese, like the string cheese that you saw earlier, but he doesn't really have dairy milk, so I'll have like oat milk or almond milk or some sort of non-dairy milk in stock. And we always have some sort of berry, like whatever seasonal berry. Like we just, right now in the fridge we have blueberries, and that's it. We finished our strawberries. And then we also sometimes have raspberries, blackberries, whatever berries. He loves berries. And again, they're finger foods and he loves those. I think pomegranate season is over, but he loved pomegranate when we had it. I think the last time he had it was last week, and then I think that's probably the end of pomegranates. But we always like to have some sort of seasonal fruit. Like during the summer, he loved peaches and watermelon and etc. We always have some sort of citrus like orange. Right now is sumo citrus season, so I'm super happy. But we always have like mandarins, tangerines, oranges, whatever citrus is in season. Then we always have spinach or some sort of mixed green for our frozen smoothies. And we also have string cheese. And I always make like 1 or 2 pots of rice per week because we always need rice. And then in the freezer, I always have some sort of frozen fish, like raw frozen fish, of course. Like right now I have, I think, Atlantic and sockeye salmon from Costco. So we have that. And then actually one of his favorite foods is soup. I didn't show any soup today, I believe, but his grandmother makes his favorite soup. I don't know exactly what goes in it, but I know that there's carrots and not potato, but some other sort of root vegetable in it. And what else? I think like jujubes or like dried dates. So yeah, he loves that soup, and we usually always have some sort of soup like that in the fridge. So those are some of the groceries that I keep in stock. And then I'm going to move on to some of the products we use. So we always have a bunch of these pocket bibs. They're made of like silicone. This one's from Target, but you could find these on Amazon or wherever. I know Mushy makes like a lot of really cute designs, but this is one of the ones we have. These are very helpful because like you put it on, and then like whatever you're eating, like whatever falls, or if he spits it out, then it'll just fall in here. Or if he's like trying to get something with a fork and put it in his mouth, but he misses, it'll fall in here. And then sometimes it's really cute. You'll watch him like pick stuff out of the bib and eat it. So yeah, this is awesome and good for messes. When he was just starting out eating, I forgot to mention this earlier, but we started feeding him solids around 4 months. And we introduced baby-led weaning around 6 months old. So during that time, he was very, very messy and getting it everywhere. So we did put him in this smock in the beginning. And this smock is, I don't know, very like, it's very good. It's very useful. It's just, it gets really dirty around the armholes. So it's kind of discolored, but this also has pockets in the front that will capture any food that falls. So this is really helpful. And we have a few more from IKEA, but this one is from Bumpkins. So that one's good. And then for plates, I use a variety of plates, but this is the one that we most commonly use for dinner because I like to have his like main course here and then some sides like a veggie, some sort of, I don't know, other sides. You know, I use this for lunch today with the spaghetti, grape tomatoes, string cheese, and the sweet peas. So this is really awesome for having a variety of foods. And it has this like flat silicone base, so he can't like try to like tug it off the table or anything. This is awesome. Another one like that is this bowl one. I'm not a huge fan of this one, to be honest, because the bowl is really shallow and it's really soft. It's not really hard. The one criticism I have for this is that I wish the bowl was taller and had a harder base right here so that he couldn't like if I put soup in here and he like tugs it like this, all the soup will fall out. So I'm not a huge fan of this, but we do use this because it's also something that he can't like easily pull off the table. So these two are from Amazon. They're called Upward Baby. That's where I got these. And then honestly, the most common bowl that we use is just like a porcelain bowl like this. It's from Corel by Corning. It's microwavable, made in the USA, which is awesome. I don't know, I've had these since maybe I was in college or something. I've had these for a very long time and they don't break that easily. Like, I'm pretty sure I've dropped these many times, and I don't know, this is like super old. There's no chips or anything. So I use this a lot for berries, for soup and rice, for anything. So we have a bunch of these. And yeah, for his forks and spoons, we do have some baby ones, but they're not like anything that I bought. They were from Henry's parents' house. That they had them for a long time. So I don't want to really show those because they're not really like anything special. But we use these a lot too. They're just smaller sizes of our regular spoons and forks. Yeah, so we don't use anything really too fancy for his utensils. Like anything just small that he could hold in his hand and kind of maneuver is good. For cups, I got these from IKEA. I think they come in a set of 6 and they're really pretty with different pastel colors. And so, yeah, these are really good. These are perfect. I don't even fill the water up all the way. I find that filling it up to like about here is like good enough for him because otherwise he'll spill it and all kinds of stuff. So these are really good. They're just plastic cups from IKEA. And then for his snacks, our friend Michelle actually got this for him for Christmas. And this is really cool. I don't know where the lid is, but there's a lid that goes on here, but it's like perfect for him to like carry around, and it also fits in the cup holder in his car seat. So this is great for car rides. Right now there's just some kicks in it, but you could put like berries in it. You could put, I don't know, all kinds of stuff in it. So this is good. Crackers, cereal, whatever. So this is cool. And then the last thing that you will need, well, that I need all the time, is something to clean up his messes and to clean up his face and little hands. And it's these little like washcloths. These my mom got for me in Korea and she sent them to me, but they're really big. This one kind of has a stain on it because I really do use it for everything. But we have like one of these in his bath that I use to wash him and wash like his hair and stuff. But yeah, these are amazing. And I think that they're just like cotton, but I have a bunch of these and I always keep these with me. I always keep a slightly damp one with me while he's eating so that I could wipe his face and his hands. And if he does spill water, I ask him to clean it up. Obviously, he doesn't do a great job of cleaning, but I just want him to get into the habit of cleaning up after himself. So after he cleans, then I'll use it to wipe. And then every day after I use it, I clean it with like a little bit of dish soap and hot water. And then of course I wash it in the washing machine, and it's super easy. So we have a bunch of these so that we don't really need napkins. And yeah, that's it. So those are all my tips, all the products that I use. I'll try to link everything in the description box below that I mentioned in this video. But if you do have any other questions, please leave a comment below. And yeah, let me know what your baby eats if you have any great suggestions too. Every day is a little different, but today was that's just what we ate today. And yeah, thanks for watching and have a wonderful day. Bye!